Good morning, students, teachers, and all staff at Furry Elementary. Can I please have your attention for the announcements? Well, welcome everyone to the final day of this school week. And the big message on the morning announcements this week is your actions and choices, or your letter R in that E plus R equals O. The responses you're going to give are going to lead to that letter O in E plus R equals O, the outcome. It takes above the line responses to get above the line outcomes. And below the line responses are going to lead to below the line outcomes. And the difference between above the line or discipline responses and below the line or those default responses comes down to your focus and your effort on what you choose to do. We all have 100% control over how we respond. So it's up to us to be intentional, on purpose, and skillful with our responses. We got to get our minds right first and focus on the above the line response we have to make. And then we give our best effort and step up with how we respond. And we cannot simply make these above the line choices if we're not trying. They don't just happen by accident. I can see when students are making above the line choices with their behavior, or even I would say meeting those expectations, let's say in the bus line. They are focused on sitting quietly and giving their best effort to help themselves and to help others by putting their fingers on their lips and two fingers in the air to try and help everybody know what we're supposed to be doing. And those responses, those are what we call intentional. And then I can also see students who are above the line with their effort towards their learning. When I walk into a classroom and I see a student who is skillful with their listening because they're giving their best effort to learn from their teacher. It means their eyes are locked in and they're watching the teacher. They're ready to respond and they raise their hand to answer a question with confidence because they've been so focused on what they were being taught. That's great to see. And I know students who are being skillful with their listening can learn or earn that above the line outcome of growing the best version of their academic selves. So press pause and get your mind right with the above the line outcomes you want from this final day of the school week. And then be honest with yourself and say it's going to take you doing the work to step up with above the line responses and then give your best effort all day. Remember, above the line responses lead to above the line outcomes. So let's finish this school week getting there by living the pirate way. And now will everyone please stand, face the flag, put your right hand over your heart, and join me for the Pledge of Allegiance and the Pirate Pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. At Furry Elementary School, we work to build trust so we can count on each other. We own our responses and take responsibility for our actions. We work to connect as pirates and support one another. We learn the pirate way so we can be the best versions of ourselves. All right. Thank you, everyone. And before we get to our lunch for the day and what is on the lunch menu, we do want to recognize that today, which is May 3rd, is School Lunch Hero Day. So we want to make sure that we're thanking everyone that works in the cafeteria and in the kitchen for what they do for us here at school each and every day. Now, students, it may seem just normal and simple that you show up to the cafeteria every day for lunch or even for breakfast time, and it's just there and it's just ready, and you can see them doing the work to serve you the food and have it. But there's a lot that goes into that. And we need to be very, very thankful that we have the opportunity to have such a great staff that works in our kitchen each and every day to help you get those lunches, to help greet you with a smile when you come in here. So we want to say thank you to all of our staff members who work in the cafeteria and work in the kitchen. And students, I would love to see you doing the same thing and make sure you're giving them a thank you today on the School Lunch Hero Day. And for lunch today, well, first, today is Friday, May 3rd, 2024. But for lunch, we're going to have Domino's pizza, green beans and mixed fruit, or the alternate sandwich is ham and cheese or peanut butter and jelly. We do have some birthdays to celebrate today. First, happy birthday to Clayton Barrett and Grayson Gunlock, who are both celebrating their birthdays along with the Furry team on this Friday. And then we have several birthdays taking place over the weekend. We'd like to say happy early birthday to Sienna Wadding, Grayson Wagner, Alice Whoopser, Eva Warren, Felicity Besh, Cannon Kennedy, and Darko Caudill, who will all celebrate their birthdays over the weekend. Happy birthday to all of you students as you get to celebrate here on this Friday at school. And some academic congratulations to recognize. Congratulations to kindergarten students Keegan Miller for passing word list number 3 and Henry Tacchicelli for passing word list number 14. And they're both in Ms. Cullen's class. I want to say congratulations to the following students in Ms. Halleck's class. Sophia Wagner for completing word list number 2. Emily Young for completing word list number 6 and 7. Aaron Malley for completing word list number 7. Tanner Frisch for completing word list number 9, and Amanda Robles for completing all of the kindergarten level take-home books. Congratulations to those students. And congratulations to kindergarten student Gianna Doherty for completing word list number 54, and she's in Miss Du Bois's class. Congratulations to kindergarten student Charlotte Gillespie for passing word list number 2 in Mrs. Obergefeld's class. And congratulations to second grade student Alize Hartman for completing the multiplication facts on the extra math program, and he is in Mrs. Sumner's class. Well done to all of those students for doing the work and having those above the line responses over and over with their academics to earn their academic. Congratulations. Now we'll take that moment to just press pause, get our minds right, get those above the line outcomes in our brain now that we want to be able to achieve on this Friday. So we're ready to step up with those above the line responses to get there. So we'll go ahead and first start by breathing in for 4, then hold for 4. Now breathe out for 4. All right. Very, very good. Boys and girls, just one other quick announcement. I know we're at the time of the year where we have a lot of field trips going on, and I know our second graders are going off on one today. So I just want to remind everyone that whenever we go off on a field trip, that we want to have those same behaviors, those same things above the line responses that we want to give when we're here at school, when we go off into the community, when you go wherever you are, whether it's the movies or the park or the farm or whatever it may be, you are representing yourself and you're representing Furry Elementary with where you go. So let's make sure you represent the pirate way. That's going to be it for the announcements this morning. So let's just keep doing the work to build trust, to own, and to connect. And let's make it a great day, Furry.